Here I am, Longo, Toyota, California. So I got myself a little present. It's actually been a long time coming, but I am happy to share this experience with whoever chooses to watch it. So, long story short, I've been wanting an FRS for the longest time, and then they introduced the GR86, and then of course they released this special edition for 2023, and then 2024 had another release, and that's called the Trueno edition. So I actually just picked this thing up, just signed all the paperwork, got everything done, and this is the car. It actually shipped from Japan in December. Waited a couple of months, but here it is now. Man, this feels surreal. It does not feel real to me at all. Imagine that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Man, this thing is sleek. So obviously from the aesthetics, it looks a certain way. You can definitely tell it apart from a regular GR86. That badge is one of them. The wheels stand out. They're actually one flush color, all black. You got the stripe from the side. You got that duckbill back there. And if you can't tell, and if you are not a fan or haven't seen it before, the initial decar, the popular tofu delivery Corolla 86, this is definitely where they inspired the idea of this car. And you can see there's other black trimmings on the car, so it's definitely a panda car, black and white. I'm definitely going to do a more in-depth video of the interior, different features of this car, but for all intents and purposes, this is my first day picking this car up. I still have to learn quite a few things about it. I'm not familiar with all the trim and aspects of this car. I'm going to get acclimated. I'm going to drive it, get used to it, figure out infotainment, get used to the car. I'm sure like anything else, they all have their own characteristics. Oh crap. So when I first saw this car, it was in the rain. I did not realize that it has a pearlescent color. So here you go. It's got a pearlescent pop. Just seeing this now for the first time. Let's open this thing up. Yes, it was a must. It had to be manual. I wouldn't go with an auto, even if it was an option. Now here's the cool part. They made 860 of these cars. Check this out. I got number 860. Definitely not a coincidence. I waited for this car for 2 years. Actually, January of 2022 is when I actually put a deposit down for one of these. Initially, it was supposed to be a premium. Then, like I mentioned, I ended up wanting the special edition, that 2023 orange car, sorry, the orange color. And then now this one came, not knowing that was an option or even going to be released, but here you go. Brakes. There's a few things that are different about this car. Definitely the brakes. These are massive. Let's turn this guy on. I'm just gonna hop in here. There we go. Pushing the clutch. Button on. There you go. Turning it on for the first time. Got 19 miles in this car. Cold start. That's what that little blue icon is. It's kind of like a thermometer in the water. Infotainment, pretty Toyota. Now, I've never owned a new car. This is actually my first brand new car purchase. So I'm kind of getting acclimated to all the new Toyota features. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a little different. Oh, that's cool. Got that little Trueno badge on the shifter, on the shift knob. That's sick. But for, you know, for what this car is, it's pretty straightforward. Not a lot of bells and whistles. It is a two-seater. It's meant to be a sports car. It's meant to be driven. That's really what this is for. But I'm doing this channel kind of showcasing my journey with this car. I do have big plans for it. I do plan to own this for the rest of my life. And I'm going to do quite a bit with it. I know I pointed that out, but these so this actually comes with all-weather mats, and they do say Trueno on it, which I think is pretty cool. There you go. Open this hood over here, so you can take a look at it. There's your boxer engine. I think it's pretty much similar to all the other GR86s. Now, if I can find another GR owner or BRZ and do a side-by-side comparison, I will do that, just so we can compare all the little differences. There are some off the top of my head that I can already see, but there's just little bits about it. There's that hood. Can't stop staring at it. Alright, so like I mentioned, I have a few plans for this car. I am going to do a very thorough, in-depth kind of breakdown of this car, kind of like getting into it. Features, tires. I know there's other parts of this car that differ from a regular GR86, whether it's the standard or the premium. And then we'll intend to do some driving with it, so some mountain road drives. I do plan to see how much power it actually makes. I got a buddy that does some dyno tuning. He's going to let me use that dyno, and we're going to see what this thing is all about. But this is pretty much it. This is the GR86 Trueno Edition 2024. And like I mentioned, got that badge right there. This is number 860 of 860. And I think it's so cool that it says 86 in it. I know there's a few other cars that are going to come with 086 and maybe even 806, but I think that it's an 860 car. It's pretty damn cool. If you want to follow my journey, if you want to see more of this, you can follow me. If you got any questions for me, any comments, any suggestions, I'm open to hearing it. Please leave a comment, and I'm going to go ahead and do my best to not only respond to you guys, but just kind of give you more of what you want to see. Thank you. That's all I got for you.